Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be doing a video on Warframe. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I said I did want to do more videos more often now, but here's the thing: life gets in the way. I'm dealing with a lot of stuff, and just in general that way, and a lot of new stuff coming my way. But yeah, I'm here to talk about Warframe and the new stuff that's going to be coming this year and probably next year. I'm going to guess that one of these is guaranteed to come out this year, and then the rest of the stuff is probably going to come out in 2019, which they've stated they want to kind of push the second expansion out in 2018, but I think that just really depends on how it goes in testing and all that good stuff. So let's start off with Fortuna, which is the new Venus open world area. This is going to introduce custom secondaries, which, if you guys are familiar with the Zaw systems, if you're not familiar with the Zaw system, the Zaws are melee weapons that you can create in Cetus from the Blades of Eidolon expansion. Basically what you do is you take a blade, a weight, and a handle, and you slap them all together, and depending on the type of weapon that you just made will determine the stats, the power, like how fast you'll swing, like how hard your swings will hit. So I think similar with just swap those with barrels, guns, and receivers and stuff like that. And that's basically what kit guns, they're calling them, are going to be. And as far as customization goes, they're also introducing the custom MOA companions that they've been kind of hyping for at least like the last year and a half or so. You'll be able to add a head, like a core, a weapon, and stuff like that, and just build your own MOA pet that way, which is actually pretty cool, because I've actually been kind of excited for these companions. Depending on how the mod system for them works will determine if I actually use them a lot or not. Because if you guys are unfamiliar with the companions right now, Sentinels are the most used, definitely. And I think the biggest reason for that is just the fact that Sentinels going to be equipped with a mod called Vacuum. All my Sentinels have Vacuum on them, and that means all the pickups like health, energy, mods, basically anything that can drop gets sucked in to your character, and you don't have to worry about having to individually walk over every little thing, because in Warframe there's a lot of stuff to pick up. If you guys have played Blades of Eidolon or played in them or seen anything about it, there's fishing and there's like mining, and that stuff is also coming back. But they've also added animal tracking, which is a new mechanic. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they're going to add it to planes. I know, obviously, they're going to be adding it to... I'm not really actually sure what the new open world is called yet. They may have announced it, but I just wasn't paying attention. So that's probably my bad. But basically, you find an animal, or you get like a contract for an animal to track down. You'll track it, find out what kind of call it makes, mimic its call, and then wait for it, and then you'll actually tranquilize it, and then it will be sent back to one of the outposts. They've also said that this new open world is 4 times as large as Blades of Eidolon, which is already actually pretty big, all things considered. And how they've kind of solved getting around the new area is actually we will be given hoverboards, essentially. So we can glide around and like do flips and shit like that on a hoverboard, which is I'm actually very excited for it. I mean, all this I'm going to be excited for. I mean, I can probably stop saying that now. But all of this was revealed during TennoCon, which is Digital Extreme's Warframe convention that they host every year. I think they've been doing it for about 3 years now. And once they were done with the Fortuna demo, I think everybody was hyped, and the trailer was like, everybody's like, cool, that's it. What you got next? And then they went ahead and actually showed off the newest expansion after that. Right after, like as soon as the trailer didn't end, halfway through, it switched to the new stuff, which is actually codenamed Railjack, which is surface to space or surface to air. I'm gonna say surface to space because it's not really air. Surface to space, ship to ship combat, and you can actually switch between archwing, your ship, and the enemy ship. So you're switching between archwing and normal gameplay, which is actually very, very cool. I think you can already kind of switch between archwing and normal gameplay, kinda in Plains Online in some of the underwater tile sets, but to a very lesser extreme. And they've also said they really want this new Railjack system to actually be the new home base eventually. And I'm not sure how long that'll take or how that'll be implemented, but it's actually it's something to be, I think, hyped about and look forward to. And last but not least, they also showed off a teaser at the very last second for the new cinematic quest, which is called the New War. I don't recommend you actually look up the trailer for it until you've played all the other quests, because they're very, very spoiler heavy. And this was actually very spoiler heavy for anybody who hadn't completed the Sacrifice, which is the current quest that's active right now. So I definitely recommend playing through the quests if you haven't already, and then watching the trailer, because it's actually very cool, and I'm actually very excited. I don't want to talk about what was in the trailer, just other than it's called the New War, just to avoid spoilers and whatnot. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you're as hyped as I am, because I have been putting tons and tons of hours into Warframe lately. It's just, ever since the Sacrifice came out, it's renewed my interest. I mean, I've been playing off and on definitely for a long time, probably since Plains Online came out, but since the Sacrifice came out on console, I've been playing this more than any other game, and I'm basically grinding out all I can. I'm actually going to be trying to get into the trading system pretty soon, so I'm actually been doing fissures and stuff like that, and uncracking relics to get some stuff to sell. Yeah, I'll let you know how that goes in the next video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. Override complete. Move on.